My name is Anya Milton, and I'm the Executive Director at the Ferndale Chamber of Commerce. It has been my observation that we equate success to the accomplishments we've had in our professional careers, and how that makes us stronger and more successful as leaders. Oftentimes, we are pitted against our male counterparts and feel like we must prove our worth without sharing our learning process, which often includes failure. Learning from our mistakes is incredibly beneficial, and we don't always share those stories. I feel that as a leader, it's important to be vulnerable and share that learning with others. In early 2020, prior to the pandemic paralyzing our world, I experienced a cringeworthy learning opportunity that took place on social media. Through this painful mistake, I believe bore the result of a stronger, more compassionate leader, dedicated to cultivating community beyond our own comfort zones. I made a well-intended social media post on behalf of a volunteer group that I was chairing. And what was brought to my attention was that my very own privilege blinded me to the fact that the post was very hurtful to a specific population. You see, I was informed by a single narrative of my own lived experience. While my experience is valid, so is my neighbor's, which most often will be different than mine. Our world is made up of a rich tapestry of experiences, and when we only have one dominant narrative, we lose the richness of that tapestry that renders a monochromatic theme. I'm so incredibly grateful for the individuals who came alongside of me to help me learn so that I could be a better leader. I continue to find ways to bring the learning forward and offer opportunities for greater inclusivity within the Chamber and our community. I'm personally investing my time in serving on the City of Ferndale's Equity Advisory Committee and as well as a stakeholder for the Whatcom County Racial Equity Commission. I hope this story leaves you questioning whether you're seeing the whole picture or a single perspective, as I had. Life is much more complex than we'd like it to be, and I embrace that complexity because it is there that you find a richness for life. Whenever I have the opportunity to work collaboratively toward a common goal with other entities or organizations, it energizes me and reminds me of the importance of our connections and how we all play a part in making our community better. This happened for me most recently during the floods in November of 2021, where I worked with the City of Ferndale and many direct service nonprofits in responding to the needs of flood victims to provide food, supplies, and safe and dry shelter. It became very apparent that we all play important roles in how we respond in a time of need, and it turns out I'm quite energized when called up to help. The advice I would share with young women just starting their careers would be to know your worth. Work hard and know what value you bring to the table. Ask questions to identify gaps and other perspectives. Find answers to solve problems. Leave the space that you find yourself in better than you found it. Surround yourself with people who want to make a difference, and you'll find yourself in good company. And maybe learn the song, "I Have Confidence" from The Sound of Music, as it provides the courage to move into territories untraveled. I'm so honored and humbled to be recognized alongside Mary, Gabriel, and Julia. I feel so fortunate to know them and know that we are willing to serve not only as role models, but as resources. There's no proprietary knowledge to what we've learned and achieved. It's all been built through the learning from others and standing on the shoulders of the women who went before us. We need to be there for the next generation of professional women, and I am here for this.